Hello, Lieutenant Kayla Detmer here from Star Trek Discovery, here to ask you to join in with Commodore Ty to discover the world of pop culture. The adventure has begun.
Incoming message from Commodore Ty.
Hello, this is your Commodore, Ty Coles here, your commanding officer to all in pop culture, especially the nerdy stuff. Let's go to Resident Alien for another review. This is Season 1, Episode 6, Sexy Beast. We continue on with our adventures with Harry, trying to grab his stuff for his ship.
The signature is off.
And of course, everybody's still getting in his way, especially the wife.
I've always loved watching you sleep.
But now, he is coping with some jealousy because the mayor has now hired the new town doctor who seems to be absolutely perfect in every single way.
Accomplished Dr. Ethan Stone, our new full-time doctor.
And Harry's upset about it. And we also hear the story of what's happening with the people that are tracking him during this episode.
Here to begin with, pick up your balls and let's retrace our steps. First, we found the black disc with the dead hiker here. Then the bar with the dead cowboy here.
If you don't want to hear what the rest is happening, I would suggest finishing up with the video now. But for everyone that's staying on, these contain spoilers, people. So, spoiler alert. You have been warned. So, at the very beginning of the episode, we get a flashback to 50 years prior. And we have this young girl with her daddy. And there's a ton of clocks everywhere.
Volcanic origin, solid state mineral. In other words, ordinary life.
And there's a huge storm happening outside. Then all of a sudden, TV starts acting up, power goes out, and the clocks just stand still.
Dad?
We realize that they're in a lighthouse, and they look out, and they see this huge alien craft, and she takes a photo of it. Fast forward to present day. Harry's wife is still getting in the way of him, and he's getting frustrated with her because he wants to get his stuff done, and she's preventing him from getting his stuff done. Isabella's making a cake, and to get rid of her, Harry decides, okay, let's start drinking some wine.
Knocks me out. Do you want another artwork from Chelsea?
Maybe just one little glass.
So she's drinking herself unconscious while he does nothing, so he can go off on to do his own things.
If I'm going to kill everyone and get off this rock, I need to fix my ship. While searching for my device, I've been gathering broken parts from my anti-gravitation unit. I only have one part left to find.
We hop back 4 months ago, and we're at this army base, and they're reporting Harry's crash.
few hours ago, fighter pilots in the Strait of Hormuz engaged an unidentified aircraft. Then, it vanished into thin air.
He's laughed out of the room by the military brass there, but the general, played by the legendary and iconic Linda Hamilton, and she sends him on his own mission to find out where this alien is and the spacecraft linked to him.
Meanwhile, you are going to find that ship. This one's off the books.
Okay. Yes, General. I'll do it.
I wasn't asking. And nobody can know what you're doing.
And this is how the partnership begins between him and the other woman.
Who are you?
Lieutenant, I would like to introduce you to Lisa Casper, your wife. Hi, sweetie. You two are going to find me that ship and whatever was flying it.
And it's kind of weird. They had him break up with his girlfriend for no apparent reason, and he's getting the short end of the stick because later on, when they're tracking the alien craft, he's the one finding all the stuff, but yet the female's taking all the credit for it.
What the hell are you doing? General, I found it.
Back with Harry, the new doctor issues, he's getting more and more frustrated with this doctor.
People still watch Law and Order? I never loved that show. You son of a bitch!
And also, this is the first episode we don't have Max in it. And Harry tried to live up to his end of the bargain, saying, yeah, Max, he's not bad. But then the new doctor says, well, I can give you a second opinion. And then Harry goes back to say, oh, no, he needs to be sent away, just to show up the doctor.
I'd be happy to offer a second opinion if you don't mind, Doctor.
No, I don't need your second opinion. You heard me wrong. Your boy is very sick. He needs to go to the institute right away. I'm a good doctor. I'm never wrong.
Then we see them at the bar where they get to meet each other at the 59. And the doctor shows that he's did some research about the place where he was going to be. And you get a bit of a male complex with Harry, like he's showing his jealousy more, and challenges some arm wrestling and ends up dislocating his shoulder. And more people are worried about the doctor because his shoulder was dislocated than Harry for winning the match. And Harry's like, what? How could that be?
One, go.
Oh, my shoulder! You dislocated my shoulder! 59!
Hurry!
Why isn't anyone cheering for me? What not?
Harry continues to drug his wife to make her sleep because he doesn't want her getting in his way from getting everything done.
Then I just need to find my device. And after all these months, I can finally complete my mission.
And we also see that the cops are getting close to figuring out what happened.
But maybe, with insulin as the method of delivery, all he or she would need to do is inject the toxin into a single insulin vial and wait for Sam to use it.
Asta prevents them from trying to talk to Jane.
I'm sorry, she wasn't on there because, look, I swear to you, I know Jay, and she's not that kind of kid. I hear you, but it doesn't look good. You know, you're protecting her. Okay, so we're going to have to bring her in for questioning.
And realizes it might be her scumbag of an ex, Jimmy, that stole the pads.
He left a drawer unlocked when he was going to the bathroom, just a prescription pad out on the top of the desk. All you have to do is reach out and take it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. I can see it all over your face, and I'm not blind anymore.
But she doesn't have the proof yet, and it's pointing at the kid and not him. So the general and her staff bring back the aircraft to their own base, and the general realizes it's very similar to the craft she took a photo of 50 years ago. So she was the little kid looking into this alien business. Since then, she's been obsessed with aliens and wants to track one down.
Secure the crash site.
At the end of the episode, Harry tries to go back to his ship, but is then surrounded by military personnel.
Alpha 1, this is Zero. Who is this guy?
Unidentified. Should we engage?
Roger that. Move in. And if he tries to run, kill him.
So who knows what the hell's going to happen next episode, but I know for a fact it's probably going to be huge. So overall, a very interesting episode. Could have been 2 episodes in one, like, because of all the flashbacks, it kind of was jarring a bit. And Linda Hamilton did a phenomenal job as the general, showing what made her such a badass in sci-fi. So for your Commodore Ty Coles, live long and prosper. Hailing frequencies closed.
Thank you for watching the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, watch one of my many other videos, and if you like what you see, you can support the channel by donating to my PayPal.
So, for Commodore Ty, live long and prosper all, and for now, until next time, the hailing frequencies are closed.